Yeah.
Hey guys, we're live and we have the usual three, and we also have a little special guest, the Brick Post, aka Greg. How you doing?
You all right? Yeah, all good.
Good. And he just built it's in the chat early doors, which is always nice.
Hey.
How's your week's been then, guys? All good?
Yep. Good. Yeah. Sorry, I'm just saying hello to JBI.
JBI. So, who's been splurging? Anyone?
No. I've got a couple of things, as you probably know what I'm like. You know what I need to get. So,
Shop foil pack.
But they come with that one, which I've already got, so that's gonna be quite cool. And as somebody put on my last post, that will go really nice in the city, which I haven't got yet, but maybe. Yeah, I can't wait. I've got loads of those, and then I picked up one of these. But it's mainly air. How much air is in that? Well, I mean, what the heck? It's like a packet of Walker's crisps. It's like, there you go, I open it now. Just
like, impossible to fill.
It's on fire, isn't it? No, I don't know. It's weird because I knew which one it was because of that piece.
Mm-hmm.
So I knew which one it was, but yeah. So,
do you reckon Sonic's going to go the same route, or do you reckon they're going to minifig it?
Minifig, I reckon.
Yeah.
I hope minifig, yeah.
I hope.
Yeah, so do I. I don't want a big Sonic.
No, not at all.
I think it looked really weird.
Yeah, I think it'd be minifig. I don't think they're going to change the design much.
No, I hope you get the whole raft. They get Knuckles, the whole lot. You know, that'd be so good.
Tails.
I mean, like, the thing I said to you guys, imagine getting a Mega Drive like the NES. That'd be so good.
Yeah.
A lot of black pieces, but it'd be quite cool.
Yeah.
We don't mind black pieces, do we? When you look at the Batwing and the Batmobile, it's fine.
That's true. That's very true. So, what do you guys think of the outcome of ideas? 35. Was it 35 or 36?
I thought it was 35.
Was it 35, was it?
Yeah.
There's a lot of
We got one.
Yeah.
I mean, I quite like it. I don't think I'll get it, but it looks really good. You know, I can see why they've done it because it appeals to art people and it appeals to Lego people. But it's when they say on the thing, it makes me laugh. They say we rate it on playability and all this. You think, well, there's no playability in that, is there?
Mm.
You know, it's just going to be a display piece.
You got your minifig, you could probably go. That's about it, really, isn't it? It's like,
You don't see my ear.
He's got to come with like a little. If they do, they've got to have like a little plaster.
Yeah, well, he had a bandage, didn't he? I think.
Yeah,
that's true.
But maybe some might make its way to the AFOL. You know, the Bricklink thing.
Yeah.
Is it Bricklink or Brick?
Yeah, Bricklink. Yeah. I don't know. It's a weird thing, isn't it? Because like I say, you can see where they're going because they're doing a lot more stuff adult, and they want to get their doors wider and go right. Let's go for the art community. We've got the flowers that are more sort of arty. You've got the art sets, and then you got that. So is that going to then lead on to other stuff? That's good.
Yeah,
so
I wonder where they go with that.
If they're going that way, if they do a Guernica by Picasso, I'll have to get that because that's one of my favourite paintings. I studied when I've done art at school. I studied Pablo Picasso and his weird style, which is a new thing you guys are knowing. I've never told anyone that. But
I don't know
Guernica is one of my favourite ones.
What's Guernica? Is that like
It's during the Spanish Civil War, and it's basically a place called Guernica that got bombed.
Oh, okay.
And the picture is quite so it's weird, sort of like cubism that he does.
Yeah.
But it's like got a horse in it, and just it's all getting bombed, and it's not nice. But it looks really cool.
That'd be quite cool if they did that.
Yeah.
They could do loads. They could do sunflowers, couldn't they? That's another.
Oh God, yeah.
No, they could. It's endless, isn't it?
Yeah.
I've been doing that actually.
Yeah, I think I've seen I want to say I've seen it somewhere. I want to say someone's done it somewhere. Sunflowers. I don't know. Maybe I'm sure I've seen it on some website. But interestingly, the Starry Night, I saw it on that It begins with a V. It's like a place that rips off a lot of Lego's ideas and sells them. It's always on Facebook, and they put it up there and they're selling it. So I wonder if Lego have seen that and thought, right, let's get this out.
Yeah, do it before anyone else gets
Yeah.
on it. Yeah. Get those sets sold. It's weird. It's good. I suppose it's good as you can't have it all just play sets and that.
Yeah, and I mean, they said they've got 8. They're making 8 at the moment, so that's quite a lot they're doing. To be fair,
Yeah.
You know,
You've got to think they'll come out as well, isn't it? By the time that even the last 3 are out for release, they would have done more ideas.
Yeah, because you've still got Home Alone, all those lots to come out yet.
Yeah.
So they're quite far back.
Yeah.
So they're what 2 years until this comes out? Probably a year and a half, maybe.
Yeah, a year and a half.
Do you know what? I reckon it might come out quicker than that. Purely because they haven't got to really get any IP.
No, that's true.
Not really. And if it's just going to be almost like a flat but a 3D relief, there's not as much thought as how they're going to. One of those designers, you know how good they are. They'll just be like, done it. That's what it look like.
Yeah.
So I think it might be quite quick.
I wonder if there's like any anniversary of some sort coming up soon. Just chuck it out.
Yeah, I don't know. International Art Day or anything like that.
Yes, no.
God knows. I mean, there's rumours that the Amelia Earhart's going to come out on International Women's Day, which makes sense.
When's that?
8th of March, I think it is.
I thought it's every day of the year, isn't it?
I was say, they're not going to steal my birthday or Mark's birthday.
I noticed none of our wives were around when we said that one. But I really hope they make that Western TV studio somehow, because I really like that.
Yeah, that'd be good.
See, I can see that one going on Bricklink. Yeah, so I did because they've done there was another Western one, wasn't there? Yeah, so I can imagine them doing it with that. Quite good.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, it was quite a shock that only one made it. I thought they'd do at least 2 or 3, but
Same.
I thought Ratatouille they would, because it keeps getting put up. They might go, oh, let's just do it, but maybe they've got it in the pipeline. Who knows?
Yeah, I reckon they've probably got that one.
Yeah, I reckon they do. That was right. They're probably like, yeah, we'll just keep getting rid of that one.
I could see it going down that route and doing Disney modulars.
Yeah.
Little modulars.
Isn't there a Mary Poppins one?
Yeah, there is one in there. Yeah.
Which is a bit like Diagon Alley, isn't it? So
yeah.
They could be delighted. Do you know what would be quite nice is if they'd done some of the buildings from like Disney World, from like Main Street. So you got your castle, and then you could do all that. But I mean, well, not anyone could mock it, but people could just mock that, can't they?
Yeah.
Say like, yeah, it'd be easy.
yeah, just chuck it out there.
Yeah, be all right.
Need limitless bricks to do that, but yeah, I don't know. Let's see what happens with it all. I reckon they're going to change Lego ideas anyway somehow.
Excuse me. I think they will.
Yeah, they have to, don't they? Really?
Yeah, I mean, we had that set the other day that got the 10,000 votes in 2 hours or whatever. So it's just, and then he's got another one that's just made it in like 2 days. So, you know, it's probably got to change really.
What was the other one he did? Wasn't that Lord of the Rings like
map?
Left?
Yeah, map.
Yeah.
The other one was that Russian fairy tale thing.
Baba Yaga.
Baba Yaga. Baba Yaga. But I think they'll change it somehow.
Be interesting to see what they do.
Yeah. Who knows? They've always got little plans, haven't they?
Yeah.
Little plans.
What do you reckon to the where did you see that new CMF thing that come out?
That came up on Facebook. Someone put there's a new CMF thing. I think it was May, wasn't it? I think it was May.
Yeah.
So I jokingly said it's Barnacle CMF, which got a lot of interest. But I think it's going to be Space Jam. That's what Bricklicker said to me. It's probably going to be Space Jam
Yeah, Looney Tunes, yeah.
because there's a new film, I believe.
I've seen the trailer or sneak preview of the trailer, and I'm like, it's just the same, but without Michael Jordan.
Yeah, with who is it?
Michael Jordan. Was it Michael Jordan the first one?
No, the new one. Because
I don't know. It's probably, what's his name?
I don't want to say the one that's dead, so I don't know which one it is.
LeBron, is it?
Is it LeBron?
I think so. That was the old rumours, wasn't it? I don't know if it is.
I mean, that might be cool. You might get a Tasmanian Devil, which would be awesome.
Yeah.
But we had a Taz before.
No. I think we have.
Yeah.
Do it.
Yeah, and we'd get Bugs Bunny, Spaceman would be quite cool. Marvin, whatever the name is.
Yeah, you'd probably get Daffy Duck, would you?
Yeah.
There's loads, isn't there, really?
The hunting bloke with the thing on, what's he called?
Elmer Fudd.
Elmer Fudd, probably.
Wabbit season. Wabbit. I'm going to get myself a wabbit.
You've got to have Taz in there because he's always in the films, isn't he?
Yeah.
It could be quite good. So fair.
They can have.
Do you reckon they go for Les? Roadrunner?
Roadrunner. Yeah, Coyote.
What's the black cat? Black cat.
Sylvester?
Sylvester. Yeah.
Yeah, and Tweety Pie.
Yeah.
I thought I saw a pussycat.
You know what they'd have to do? They'd have to do Sylvester and then do Tweety Pie as his accessory.
That
Yeah.
would be cool.
Like
In a
a
little
little
cage.
duck. Yeah, and then he could be like, I got a Tweety Pie.
Yeah, there's a little cage. No, Tom and Jerry weren't, were they? No. That was
No.
No, they're Hannah. Was it Hannah Burnett? That one.
So do you reckon they go, is it 12 now, not 15 or whatever it is?
Sucks.
I think I'll probably have to get those though, because
Same.
I think they'll be collectible. I really do.
Hmm.
And if they do Marvel as well, that's going to be collectible, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's 100%. Definitely 100% getting that.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, and the Advent calendar is going to be like, wow.
I'm not even going to even touch Star Wars. There's no point. I literally can't do it because there's too much to buy. Now there's all this Marvel stuff coming. So,
Yes, you've got all the Monkey Kid stuff. You've got, stop.
That Monkey Kid stuff.
Mm.
So good.
I think a lot of people have written off Monkey Kid, then they brought all that stuff out, and you're like, oh, this is quite interesting. Especially that waterfall set. I mean, I don't know where you'd put it, but it would be quite nice to display it, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that looks fun.
Yeah, and there's a spider, is it? It's like a big black spider thing that looks quite interesting.
Yeah, that's huge, I think. But it reminds me of the Marvel ones. It's because of the back, how the back sort of have done the abdomen.
Yeah,
very similar.
Yeah, it's quite. There's spider, and wasn't there like a horse plane? I mean,
yeah, that's. I've never seen the series. I've never seen the show. I'm going to start watching it because I want to see what it's like. It's going to be quite good.
yeah, we've got Bricklicker here. Probably tell us more.
I reckon he heard us say Monkey Kid, and he's like, Monkey
Yeah, his radar.
his Monkey Kid senses are going off.
I had a rumor somewhere.
But no, that, I mean, if you had to see that, like mountain sort of with the waterfalls, that would look awesome as a backdrop.
Yeah, it's got quite a few minifigs in it as well.
Yeah, I think there's like eight different monkeys.
Yeah,
Areas. Whatever that's about.
no, I've not got any Monkey Kid stuff, so
if the lion mech is anything like the big mech, that's gonna be quite a cool one.
I do keep seeing that big mech, and I'm like, oh no, stop.
It's so good. It is really good.
Have you guys all got monkey? Have you got Monkey Kid stuff, Mark and Greg?
No.
I got one little set. You know, is it the horse? No, the white dragon bike, whatever it is.
Yeah, I thought that was a horse or something, isn't it?
Yeah, something like that. I bought that one just to get the minifigure, really. A Monkey Kid minifigure. That was it.
I think I've got Monkey Kid for you because he was in a CMF run, wasn't he?
Monkey King.
Yeah, the
Monkey King.
Yeah.
Sorry, yeah.
But it's a different one, isn't it? But I've got that obviously the Monkey Kid, the Monkey King mech, and then I've got the Rhino, whatever it is, I can't remember what it's called. I can't remember what it's called. That one anyway. It's got a light up brick in it, so I need to build it. I just haven't had time to do it.
I was at the ball one with the light.
Oh, that's it. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Ball King thing.
Do you know what? I always thought the light up bricks were a thing of the past, but they're still going. Isn't they?
I think they should be different though. I think they should be able to turn them on or turn them off. If you push them, don't you? And they turn off as soon as you let go.
Yeah. Because they've got one in the blacksmith now, haven't they?
Yeah.
Did anyone get that?
No.
No.
I really want it. But I don't like the promos at the moment. They're a bit shite, and the promos at the moment.
I forgot to tell you guys yesterday. I was looking through Marketplace on Facebook, and probably about an hour and a half drive from me, someone had a brand new blacksmith, 90 quid. And I was like, that's like 40 quid off RRP. So I don't know if they actually made a mistake because then it was gone. Whether someone bought it straight away and it I don't know.
Why would you buy that and then just sell it?
Especially for 90 quid. You'd sell it for 140, 160, wouldn't you?
They obviously bought it for the promos.
Yeah. Especially the chocolate and the flowers. I mean, and the ox. I mean, it's incredible.
Can't forget the ox.
Blooming ox.
Their promos have really not been good for a while, have they? Except for that car. That car was, but then the surfboards just fell off.
Yeah.
Getting that car and getting the monster book at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe I'm being a bit harsh, but yeah. Harry Potter.
That was pretty good.
I don't get Harry Potter, so it's a bit.
Yeah. If we get the Porsche, if we get what it looks like a wallet and whatever else, that was quite cool.
Yeah, you can be Joey from Friends, have loads of Porsche stuff, but not actually have a Porsche.
Yeah, I can't afford a real one.
I don't know. I still can't make my mind up with that blooming Porsche. So the thing is, I've got three of the creator cars. I need to get the Mustang, but I've got the Mini, the 500, and the camper van. So obviously the Mustang I need to get that before it retires, and the Porsche will go quite nicely with it. And then that's the trouble, isn't it? You have to get them because they all look nice together.
They need the bus.
And the bus, and the Beetle. There's a Beetle as well, isn't there?
Yeah.
Beetle, Aston Martin.
That's right. Okay, let's stop. I think the bank manager's on the phone now. Stop.
Did they ever do a taxi? They didn't do a taxi, did they?
They should.
They should. They brought out a small yellow taxi, like recently. There's only tiny.
Yeah, it's for the city, isn't it? But they haven't done a creative one, have they?
No, just imagine like a yellow or even like a black cab or something.
Yeah.
So I always thought they should Citroen 2 CV, the old funny Citroen.
Yeah.
That'd be cool as a craze car because it's like the 500 and the Mini. It's that kind of era. A black cab would be awesome. That would be really cool.
I reckon you need to design with them.
Yeah. If I get time.
Yeah.
We're kind of doing one at the moment, aren't we, Lego fan?
We are. I think we should put that for our next one of those.
Yeah.
I think that'd be quite cool.
Yeah,
Definitely.
We're gonna try and list some people down below me to do some photoshopping for us. He doesn't know it yet.
What?
Oh, Brick McBricks has been watching Wonder. Oh man, I want to see that.
I don't say anything. I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah.
Did you watch it, Greg?
What's that?
One Division.
I watched the first two. Didn't really get into it, so I should give it a go, really, shouldn't I?
Keep
Carry
going.
on.
The fourth one's good.
Gets good, does it?
Yeah, because it's the first two are a little bit strange.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah,
and the third one's a little bit strange as well, but then the fourth one really kind of brings it into the Marvel world.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, I have to stick with it then.
Did you see? I won't say anything too much because it won't ruin it. But no, I don't know. Will it ruin it? I don't know.
Did you see that Wanda is actually?
Yeah, no, I was going to say something about one of the other characters. There's a really cool little Easter egg in it. It goes back to Ant-Man.
Oh, okay.
But I don't know whether to say it.
Oh, you can't go that far.
Yeah, I did say it.
Right, I'll tell you what Ant-Man does, and then you look for it in the fourth episode. Right, so you know, obviously Ant-Man, because he's like at home and he can't go anywhere, it's a house arrest.
Hmm.
And when he meets CIA agent Wu, he does that card trick, doesn't he?
Yeah.
So when you see Wu was like, how do you do that? And he says, the magician never tells.
Yeah.
And when you see Wu for the first time, which shouldn't ruin it anyway, Greg, sorry for this.
That's all right.
He gets his card and he goes like that, and it.
Yeah. I remember
little things like that. They've done. There's so many cool little Easter eggs that they've popped into it.
Yeah.
The possibilities are endless though, because of where it's gone. So
yeah, well, they've got 24 years. 24 years. They've got 10 years of content, haven't they? To
written
put into it.
Wow.
You think all the movies from Captain America all the way to
yeah. I'm probably most excited about Loki though. I think that's going to be so good. You know, and how they managed to tie that in. Because I don't even remember when he, in the Endgame, whether he gets the Tesseract or whatever and disappears.
Yeah.
I completely forgot that happened.
Yeah.
I watched Endgame the other day, and it happened obviously, and I was like, how did I miss that?
Yeah, that's how he's back in there.
That's how he gets away, But when you watch it live, you just didn't even realise that. You're just like, oh, did that happen in the original film? Did that not? It's like so clever.
Yeah. It's weird though, isn't it? Because like the more you watch, I've watched things like Guardians of the Galaxy like 4 or 5 times, and I see new things all the time.
So I was saying the other day, was it Iron Man 1's got Easter eggs in it for stuff that's happening now? It's like, why?
It's crazy. It shows you how far they've looked.
Yeah.
Into, how they're going to do stuff. I mean, they've got the comics to go off of anyway, so they've got a lot. They've got basically everything written for them. They just shoehorn and change it how they think it work in the MCU.
Do you reckon they do one Division Lego sets?
Yeah. One at least. I think it might be one.
I'd like a house.
Do you know what I'm thinking though? Yeah, you're saying house. I'm thinking something like that, like a friend's.
Yeah, like maybe like their 1960s house, with all where the plates are floating and stuff.
Yeah.
Do you think it'd be grayscale? Do you think it'd be a bit like Steamboat Willie kind of?
Yeah, black and white.
Grey and
yeah.
That'd be quite cool, wouldn't it?
It's just so different. I think that's the problem with it. You watch the first two and you're like, what on earth is going on here?
Yeah.
But then when they, like say when you get to the fourth one, it all kind of makes a bit more sense. So, there could be one this year.
I'll put a shush on there, but I was saying that to Brick. I was like, shh, don't say anything. I want to watch it.
Yeah, I'm going to watch it tomorrow, I think.
Yeah, well, they've said this year that there's going to be one from Disney Plus.
Yeah.
Theme. But whether or not that is Wanda, we can only guess.
Yeah, because that could be anything, couldn't it? Because they've got so much coming out.
Well, yeah, they've got the whole new, because they've got Disney, Marvel, Star Wars. They've got a new one, haven't they, which has got movies like Die Hard and stuff in there.
Can you imagine if they'd done that? I don't think they would I don't think they'd go.
A Die Hard set, that'd be the best thing ever.
I mean,
Christmas film. A Christmas but with ho ho ho, I've now got a machine gun or whatever it is. I tell you what though, a Die Hard set would sell like hotcakes. I know it so would. Even if it's just like a little diorama of Nakatama Plaza or whatever it's called. At the end where he falls off. If it was just him and the baddie, it would be just that'd be so cool.
Christmas present.
Yeah. But there's so many films they could do, like Alien and all that kind of stuff, but they don't want to touch it, do they?
Yeah, but other ones have got Alien, haven't they?
Yeah, I got one today, didn't I? So yeah.
Did you buy it?
Yeah. Yeah, I went for it.
What was it? Did you see the description on it? It was like Alien Queen King. And like
I'm a bit worried though. If I take it apart, my acid might come out of it or something.
It does look really cool though. What was it, 20 quid?
Yeah, and
20 quid.
Is it mega construct? Is it?
Yeah.
Nice.
I'll do a review on it. I bet it's really hard to build.
Or just fall apart. The little On the picture, it shows the sort of second mouth.
Yeah,
It shows how to put it on. That's actually just how it falls off.
but it can't be any worse. I mean, like the Kobe stuff. We us three have you've had the Spitfires. Greg, you've not any Kobe stuff, but it's surprisingly okay. You know, people say, "Oh, this stuff's not that great," but the instructions aren't the best. But the actual sets aren't that bad.
Yeah. And the quality's quite good, isn't it? Apart from the minifigs.
Yeah, and they have no stickers, so I don't know why Lego can't do it.
Yeah.
Is yours falling apart yet?
No, my Spitfire's fine. I'm a Red Baron, so it's all good. It's all good. The Red Baron's actually it's not bad, actually. I'll grab it. Come here, Mr. Baron.
What's the other name for that plane?
The Fokker. It's not bad.
Oh, yeah.
How do they do those like struts between the wings then?
They're like little, I don't know, like little braces that go in between the circles.
Yeah. And that front bit behind the propeller, is that one piece?
Yeah.
So that's cool, isn't it?
I mean, these are stickers on top. They're optional, those ones. So you don't have to put them on.
Okay.
But that's all printed. So the Fox sign and stuff's all printed. It's an unfortunate name, isn't it, really? It's not bad. What was it? 20, I think it's 19 or 20 pounds or something like that.
Did that have a stand as well, or was it just?
No, that one hasn't got a stand. It's got a sign, but it hasn't got a stand like the Spitfire.
Yeah.
But I'm quite, I don't mind them. I think they're okay for the military stuff, if you like that kind of.
I'll tell you what I've been looking at. I've been looking at CADA bricks or CADA. Have you seen them?
No.
They do a lot of cars. So they do a lot of like Japanese cars. Some of them are not like bad price, but it's 20 odd of them. There's I can't think what it is, but it looks like Ferrari, similar to that sort of thing. But it's 25 quid and it's remote control as well.
Wow. Is that Chinese or Korean or?
I think it's Japanese.
Right.
I think because there's a lot of Japanese cars, so you can get like the Mazda RX-7s, that sort of stuff. Yeah. But for 25 quid, if it's remote control with either Bluetooth or a little controller.
It was like today, I was looking at Oxford bricks. I didn't realise they were Korean.
Yeah, I thought it was English.
Yeah, it's the same here. And I was looking up some of their sets, and I mean, some of them are just like random. There's like a pink bus, with eyes. I don't know what's going on there. But some of them looked all right, and I was like, oh, do I just get one to see what it's like? I am tempted. I'm tempted to get the Titanic for 8 quid. There's a 9 quid Titanic.
Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah.
It's like nothing. It's like 9 quid. That's nothing, is it? How big is that?
I think it's only mini size, isn't it, Greg? It's only like that big.
Yeah, it's quite small. Yeah. I saw it in Smiths like a couple of years ago. Smiths Toys. They had a few Oxford sets, Lego sets. I was going to say, but yeah, they had brick sets, but. Almost picked up the Titanic, yeah.
I'm quite interested to kind of just compare these things, Yeah.
So
because we've got a Lego Titanic coming out allegedly.
You're going to get all of them. So you're going to get the Lego one. You're going to get that one. You're going to get a Lepin one. There is another one as well. And I looked at it and it was like 19 quid, and it's 40 centimeters long. I was like, that's not bad for 9 quid, but it's micro bricks. It's like, nope. That's not micro bricks. It's like 1,900 micro bricks.
It's still the favourite thing for me, the Kobe one, is it comes with an iceberg. I mean, that is just. I don't think Lego would be doing that somehow.
Yeah, but anyone that's going to buy it, the first thing they're going to do is they're going to mock an iceberg.
Of course they are. Yeah.
Guarantee it. Yeah.
Is there an optional sticker on the side where it kind of goes into it?
Like a scrape.
Yeah. An optional hole.
I wonder what mini pigs you get. We just get women and children, or the men just laying down or something, I
think you just get one, and it will be Captain Birdseye. That's what you're going to get. That's what he looks like. with a box of French fries, a box of fish fingers.
I said it. I'd be gutted if they didn't do a wardrobe big enough for 2. They need to do that. Jack and Rose.
But yeah, it's just it's mad. But yeah, look, it's weird, isn't it? When you look at these other ones that are not Lego brand, you initially look and you think, what a load of crap, that looks rubbish, that looks rubbish. And then you look more into it and you actually look and you think, actually, it might be worth a go. And especially that Kobe set definitely opened my eyes up to look up stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I saw, because I always wanted a Spitfire because it's like such a iconic British plane, and we're all Brits here, and we love. I don't know any British person doesn't love a Spitfire, and I know it's a war plane, but it's such an iconic plane. I don't know why Lego just can't get past that.
Yeah.
When was it last in action? What, 60 years ago, if not more, 80 years, isn't it?
It's not 80 years, yeah.
It's just something iconic, isn't it? It's his history rather than it's not.
Yeah, and
it's not like it's out there now, is it? Killing people.
They did the Colosseum, which didn't exactly have a glorious past. It's not. It wasn't a pleasant building. It was only used for a couple of things, and I know that's an iconic building. I just seen Brick Bunnies. He thought it was going to be an episode of the 80s. I can confirm I'm probably a better shot than they are. I mean, they used to just spend the whole episode shooting the floor. So.
But could you make like something really good out of nothing? It's like
the thing that gets locked in a garage and they drive out in a tank, and you're like,
what? All you had was a bit of paper and a spanner. I'm still loving doing like thumbnails. I'm going to do a little video roll when I've done a load more. I'm just going to put literally just my thumbnails going through, just to see what. Cause I love doing them. I just like having fun.
They're good. They're the best thing about the streamers.
Yeah, just go back on the screen. It was push do is put it up and just put it on the screen and just sit here and look at it.
Talking of A-Team, I actually liked the film.
What, the remake?
Yeah, I actually quite enjoyed it.
I've seen that for ages.
I thought it was going to be rubbish, and I actually quite enjoyed it.
It's proper over the top, though, isn't it? Because the A-Team was over the top anyway.
Yeah,
right?
it's just like the A-Team, just nonsense.
Couldn't get there on a plane, so they put them in a tank on a plane.
Flying
and parachute it out. Like, what?
And they steer it by shooting bombs. So what's going on here? But it was all right.
I think because it's not a serious, it was never a serious program. So I think because of that, it was kind of like, and I can't remember the guy's name. He played BA. He
was the MMA.
Yeah.
But he kind of say he wouldn't kill anyone again in that until that matey started beating him up or something, didn't he?
Yeah.
And he's like just picked him up and slammed him through a car or something. And so what's going on? They don't make films like that anymore.
Yeah, not allowed to.
Well, saying that, James Bond might be like that. You never know. If we ever get to see it.
Keep getting put back, doesn't it? Year after year.
I'm looking forward to Lego shops opening again, though.
Yeah, so.
What's the closest to you boys? And Brighton for you, Mark, obviously. What's about you? What about you, Lego fan? I've got your name then.
Steve. My name's Steve. Mine's Milton Keynes. So we're looking at hour drive.
No, I was in Southampton, I suppose.
Yeah, Southampton. Yeah.
Yeah, I went the first time, like just before Christmas, when we were allowed to go back out again. That was the first time I've been to Southampton Lego.
That's the only one I've been in is Brighton's one. Churchill Square, is it? Yeah, it's the only one I've been in. I wouldn't mind going to Leicester Square though.
Yeah, I want to go there.
Meet up. Let's do a meet up.
Yeah, that'd be cool, wouldn't it? Yeah.
We'll start filming. I'm going to this later. What the hell are you doing here? Where the Milton Keynes one is, I've done a job for this guy, and he literally lives probably about a 5-minute walk from where the Lego store is, because it's right near the big shop centre. And he said, anytime you're coming round here, because you've done a good job, knock on the door. I'll give you a parking permit, so you ain't got to pay for a ticket. And I was like, oh, sweet. So when it's all back to normal, free parking, I'll park there, and then I'll go for a walk.
I don't know you guys. The thing I like about it is you can always blag a freebie, can't you?
Pretty much.
Poly bag out or something, you know.
You try to, yeah.
If not, If not, you just take a brick head from the big brick thing.
Start stealing bricks.
Yeah.
But like, if I, take the step kids, you can say, oh, can she get a freebie or whatever? It's not for her, it's for me, but
She's in.
Give me a t-shirt and you go, do you know who I am?
you do, get out.
Yeah. Well, not you, I've heard about you. Get
it. Is Leicester Square more than one floor? Is it like two, 3 floors or whatever?
I think it's at least 2.
Yeah, it's 2 floors. Yeah.
Yeah.
We've got to do it.
Definitely.
Brick's when I stand here, he'll join us at Leicester Square.
We can have like a proper little
Trek for him, but
like a me.
And we'll all have to buy the smallest thing we can get.
End up all walking out of a Coliseum.
We got this for free and then run.
You never know, they might have a Lego convention at some point. We could, go for them. You used to do them, didn't you, Greg?
Yeah, a couple of years ago, used to do Comic-Cons, and then we branched out into Lego ones. It's just a way of trying to sell some stuff, really. Bit of buying and selling. Lego stuff.
Wheeling and dealing.
Yeah, wheeling and dealing. It's all stopped now, though, isn't it? COVID, so
Yeah.
Can't go out.
I don't know. We're on track to be they're saying what all adults to be done by was it June or something like that? I reckon vaccinated.
I've heard that, yeah.
Which is a proper effort, to be fair. It's about the only thing the government's done a good job of, to be fair. In my eyes, this vaccination thing, they've proper gone for it.
Yeah.
Let's not make it too political, but they have. And hopefully, once we're all vaccinated, we can actually do things that we used to do.
Yeah. Be nice, wouldn't it? So my dad said he felt a bit of a prick the other day. That was Thursday. He had his done Thursday, and the mother-in-law had hers done. So, yeah.
I just got what you said then.
Yeah, he felt a bit of a prick.
Yeah, I think my mum's got hers next week, so that's good.
Yeah. Then it's 3 months to the next one.
Yeah, but that's what they reckon it's got to be,
Yeah.
If that's what's got to be, that's what's got to be, I suppose.
Yeah.
The next trial is they're seeing if you can mix vaccines, aren't they? Like you have to have them.
Yeah.
You're seeing mutation people walking around,
Yeah. Do you know when they do these tests? Who are the people that are doing them? I never quite understand that. Who's signing up for these things,
I've done clinical trials before.
Have you?
Yeah, when I was younger. That's why I've gone grey, I reckon. I tell you what, it is good money. If you get the right ones, it is good money. I done one and it got cancelled after we had a 1 night stay, then a 2 night, and a 2 night, and then a 4 night stay. But it got cancelled before the 4 night stay because the group before finished their trials and they couldn't go home because they're all violently sick on the last trial. So they basically went, right, we're going to cut that before you do the 4 day stay, but they pay you the full amount. So I got like $3,500.
Wow.
It's good money. But that was years ago. I wouldn't do it now because I'm too old and I'll probably have a heart attack or something. And
Yeah, it's a bit of a risk, isn't it? It's like, we're just going to inject this
I mean,
stuff.
it is quite good though because it's all been tested before previously unfortunately on rats. It has to be tested somewhere because otherwise we'd never have all our vaccines. And then you get a full MOT. So when you go there, they give you a full checkup. And they do everything. And then you've got a good bill of health. They're like, yeah, fine.
That's me out then. No. Sorry, you're half wine. You can't come in.
You never know, they might want someone with half wine.
I think they do it all down the road for me, Porton down. That's why they do all that kind of stuff. Strange place. Yeah.
So, as it's my birthday in beginning of March, I was
Nice.
going to get a helicarrier, wasn't I?
Yeah, you're not getting it.
No, because I don't want the wife to spend £400-500 on a Lego set. So I thought, get me something else, one that's on my bucket list. Hopefully going to get it. Voltron. Voltron.
Oh, Voltron.
Yeah, I need it. The only reason I never bought it when it was out was because it wouldn't fit in a cabinet.
Oh, man.
And now I'm kicking myself because I'm like, I've got to pay, I think it's $220 for brand new sealed one.
How much was that on release? It's about £100, wasn't it?
140, 130.
I remember seeing it. I swear I saw it in a shop for about 90 quid because the box was damaged.
Oh, yeah.
And it was when I wasn't really into, like Lego, you kind of go, you're into it, and you went out of it for a bit, and then you kind of got back into it. It was that kind of crossover period. And I think the little Ghostbusters brought me back into it. Because when that came out, I was like, I need that. I remember seeing that Voltron, but I never watched Voltron when I was a kid, so I didn't really kind of.
Oh, I did.
It reminded me of Transformers. So I was like, oh, it's kind of Transformers. I need it.
Yeah. It's weird though, because I was looking on eBay trying to see if I could find the original, like Voltron toy, because I had that when I was a kid, and I had that when I was a kid, and I was like, I had a look on eBay. You can get it from like 50 quid up to a couple hundred quid if you can find it, if you're lucky.
Yeah.
It's for the actual toy. And I remember watching it when I was a kid, and I thought, I need to get it. I need to get it.
That's like all the toys when we were kids. From like the Star Wars figures, if you have those still boxed, or even not, they're probably worth a fortune now.
Yeah.
But who didn't unbox their toys when they were a kid?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I buried mine. I buried Yoda. Yeah. Because I was messing around, and I reckon I'm going to go find the house because it's only down the road from me. I'm going to go knock and say, look, can I just be there? Because I know what's in there. You've probably already done it already.
The garden's worth about 2 million quid.
Yeah. I had C-3PO, Darth Vader. I remember having like all the little little Ewoks, the like, zebra one. I can't remember his name.
There was a thing in the news because someone's grand's garage had all their old toys. They were still boxed, all the Star Wars ones. Literally, it was like every single one of them. They weren't in great condition. They sold for like hundreds of thousands of pounds. Literally, their grand passed away. They went in the garage and was like, "Look at all this Star Wars stuff." And someone was like, "That's worth a lot of money," and they auctioned it all. And it was, I think, it was about £500,000 or something.
I'd have kept it.
I know. I wouldn't have sold it. I'd have been like, put that loft.
Put it in storage somewhere, insure it, and leave it there for even longer to value even more. But man,
how much Lego have you guys got that's like not open there? You just keep it for a rainy day.
Probably about 50 sets.
Because you've got the Osprey, haven't you?
Yeah, I've got quite. Thinking about, I've got quite a lot. I've got the Spider-Man bridge set. Never built that. I've got the airport Quinn attack thing. That's a Marvel one. I've got like the last wave with the Sanctum Sanctorum. I've got that wave I haven't even touched.
Yeah.
What else have I got? Then I've got brick in ship in the bottle. I just got too much. I look at it, I keep going up there, and I'm like, that's why I'm going to hopefully this weekend or next weekend, going to board my loft out, and I can move it all around because I've got way too much.
You need to put a video on that.
Someone might rob me.
Just put the wrong address. Just put like Brixworth's address or something.
Yeah, I'll be all right. I've got a really cool city. Just see it if you look through the window at the right angle.
Just chuck someone else's address up, Just think of a really scary, horrible person. So I live here, and they're breaking. Like, oh.
Yes, I will if I do sort my loft out, because like I say, I'm off the beginning of March for a week. So if I do it then or before, I'm gonna have to show what I've got. So much stuff.
Yeah, because I've got a load of Star Wars. I've got a few Star Wars sets up there that I don't think I'll ever open because they from the first wave of Star Wars, I think. I think it's Tusken Raider one. There's a couple of other ones. I just leave them up there and forget about them. I fight the urge to build them, so I really want to, but it's like no, because they're not for me. They're for like the stepkids or whatever afterwards,
Yeah.
It is an investment, isn't it? Really, some of them.
Yeah. I'll never open an Osprey. Ever.
No. I mean, that's probably one of the biggest investments because there's only so many of them.
And that Bespin Jewel, I won't open that one either.
Oh, I wish I had that. Did you open yours?
Pardon?
Did you open your one?
I did, but the customs guy opened it for me, so I kind of had to open it really.
Did he really?
Yeah, it came through opened. Yeah,
What do you think was in there?
pasta maybe.
Yeah. Food.
A bit hungry.
As long as it didn't
Yeah,
open it how
it was
Jazz
open,
opened his one.
Oh,
What's in
I
there?
saw that, yeah.
No, it's just Lego.
That was yeah. I'm not sure I'd open a Lego set like that.
No, you got to save the box, haven't you? Really?
Yeah, my Colosseum box is up in the loft somewhere. Keep that.
You did a live build, didn't you, Greg, on that?
Yeah, I did actually. Yeah, on Instagram. So kind of tucked away at the moment, isn't it? On the Instagram history, but yeah, it's quite
we're-
nice build.
we're
Really
hoping-
nice minifigures, but
Sorry, mate. We're hoping to do the police station, aren't we? We're going to try and live stream that one.
yeah, can't wait for that. I've had mine for a couple of weeks now, just sat there waiting to be built.
Yeah, mine took a bit longer than yours, sadly.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to build it together.
Yeah, we're going to live stream it together. Yeah.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, we're going to do that one together.
Yeah, be nice.
It's my first modular, so I'm quite excited for that one.
Ooh,
Yeah.
cool. Yeah, I've had a few over the years, but yeah.
Where are you going to do that? Are you doing it on which channel?
On YouTube.
On YouTube.
Cool.
The trouble is with Instagram, you get an hour, didn't you, Greg?
So yeah.
Yeah.
It's not long. It's not long enough.
Until you get 10k. And once you get 10k followers, then it's unlimited.
Yeah, that's a long time. That's a long way off.
Yeah.
So 9,000 away. Yeah, long way off. Yeah, 10k you can advertise as well, can't you? And all sorts.
Yeah.
It's that
Well, you-
swipe up that you get in it. So
Yeah, you can go direct links and stuff.
Yeah.
We're just all above 1,000 at the moment, aren't we? I think.
No.
I find Instagram weird because some days you'll lose like 5 people, and then other days you'll gain like 10.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem to be any. I post regularly. Every day I probably put a picture up, and I don't know how the algorithm works. Instagram, it seems just random.
No.
Like YouTube, you can kind of understand it to a certain degree. The better content you put out, the more people see it.
Doesn't the Instagram algorithm work on the more views you get in that first half an hour, the more they'll promote it or something stupid?
Yeah, it's like the CMF Barnacle thing I've done. There's like loads of people liking it who don't follow me because it's obviously got people have seen it and gone, oh, gone crazy about Barnacle.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think it is the first half an hour.
Yeah.
But
That's mad, isn't it? A bit weird. I don't really. I kind of go on there and then I forget about it for a few days. I go check what you guys are doing and what other people are doing, and I kind of go, actually, I need to put something on there. So I just forget about it. So I should use it more.
it's a shame it only gives you an hour, really, because the live streaming is quite good because it's easy. You just do it on your phone,
Yeah.
But not. Sorry.
Could you guys not do that at the same time? Do it on your YouTube and then just set a phone up for an hour.
Could do, to be fair. We could do both.
And then say if you want to chat to us, come and join us on the YouTube.
That's not a bad idea, actually. We could probably do that, to be fair.
Yeah.
People come and go, yeah, we'll watch on YouTube. So yeah, to be continued.
We never knew it was an hour, though, until we did that one live with Greg.
Ended, didn't it? Yeah.
Just cut us off, and we were like, what the hell? And they're like, oh, you can only have an hour.
But yeah, it's like when I first met you two and you were doing like the brick posts and that over there. Well, not brick posts, you were doing that buddy build, weren't you?
Yeah.
And the amount of issues you had with your phones, because it's not set up the best way, is there?
It was my phone, wasn't it, every single time. I remember I had to put my phone.
Strange, wasn't it? Really.
My phone was in the fridge. It got too hot. I was like, what's going on?
No.
It's not good, is it?
But YouTube's a tough one to crack. I mean, I've been doing. I've got 140 odd followers, and I've been doing it for properly now. What, 3-4 months? Well, how long have you been doing it for, Martin? What, a year now?
Yeah, mine was technically a year in December.
You're nearly at the amount of 4,000, aren't you?
Yeah, the weird thing is I'm not that fussed. Like months ago, I was like, oh, I really want to get 1,000. Now I'm kind of just like, it is what it is. It'll get to 1,000. I'm not like giving up. I'm just kind of thinking it is what it is. And
I always
What
worry
about you?
to get to the monetization. Actually, have to start putting out more content. Does that make
Yeah.
sense?
Try,
Sorry.
and then like feel like you have to try harder.
Yeah, like the guys that are like at 6, 8, 10,000 that have got members and stuff. You really got to put a lot of stuff out because you've got people that are paying to be a member. You know?
I ain't doing that.
When the world goes back to normal, it's like, am I going to have time in the week to do all this stuff I do?
Yeah. Well, most of yours are from the toilet.
Yeah, I'm fine, but the rest of you guys who don't make use of the toilet, you're not.
One day you need to add a sound effect or just have a.
I said to because
just have a
obviously people at work know I do it, so I said to my boss the other day, one video, can you walk in and be like, what the hell are you doing? So I'm gonna get that in there one day.
Put that away. But he's talking about your phone, not you.
It's all good fun as long as you enjoy it. That's the main thing.
Yeah.
If we were all like not enjoying it, we wouldn't be doing it, would we?
No, we all like making Lego, and I think that's the thing. You just build Lego on a stream. If 5 people, 20 people turn up, it's a bonus. But if as long as you build it and chatting, it's fine, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
I like doing this as well, just sitting and just talking rubbish.
Yeah,
about stuff. It's quite nice, isn't it? If I do this with a wife, I might as well just talk to a brick wall.
Yeah, they don't understand.
Bless her.
They don't understand Lego, do they?
Nah, it's not a cup of tea.
They're like, it's a pain in the ass to clean. So I'm not here to clean it. Now we've got Corey in the house. How you doing?
I keep waving there, but no, I can see my hand.
And Just Build It was bad. I missed him. Sorry, Just Build It. I'm not a greatest host, to be honest.
That's right.
I'm a better guest, as they say. God.
I got my email back from Lego today.
Oh, what did I say?
Did you get free stuff?
They said, "Hi Mark, thanks for getting in touch with us. I'm sorry for the delay in replying. We're working hard to get back to all of our fans as quickly as possible. We do have your parts order, 30 whatever it is, and they were both picked January 29th. All of our bricks and pieces orders shipped from Denmark, unlike our shop orders, and that's why the timing differs so much. Due to travel restrictions early January, we were not able to ship parts orders at all. So this created a backlog, but you should be receiving your parts very soon. I understand your frustration, I really do. I've passed along your feedback on the quality issue as well, as that should never happen. Again, very sorry about the delay, and thank you for your patience with us during a busy time." That was it.
No young people.
No.
No.
I hate it when it's like, "Oh yeah, we'll pass it along with your feedback." What are they then got to contact me and apologise? They don't. It's just like,
You know what happens? They
sound like they're just passing it off, and
they just press delete. That's them. Passing.
Yeah.
File that name into do not reply.
Yeah.
Oh, right, they get one. Not him again. They just put him in there. We'll leave him for 3 weeks.
So for your Batmobile, roof tiles.
No, I got them. Got them.
The Ecto.
Yeah, the Ecto 1, the damaged brick.
Man.
The damaged plate. So that was from the 1st of January. I put in the request.
See, they should have used Brexit. Should have said Brexit. That's it.
Yeah, Brexit.
It hasn't even been shipped then, really.
No, and they said it got picked on the 29th. So that's a week ago, which was 4 weeks after I put in the request.
Man,
It's bad, isn't it?
And it hasn't even been shipped yet, but it was picked a week ago.
then you'll get held up in shipping because of all this Brexit nonsense.
It's only a plate in there. What size plate was it? 6 by 8 or 6 by 12?
Yeah.
You know, that's the first time I've ever seen I've never had a broken piece in my Lego set.
Never mind.
I mean, what the hell happened to it?
No, someone
That's a
ate it.
crucial bit as well, because like I say, it's underneath, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what. On the day that I was going to build it, I thought, well, if there's any other piece, then you would build it and just swap it out, or replace it at a later date. But it was bag 1, and it was for the 4 pieces that starts it off as the main structure. I thought, there's no way I can swap that out at a later date.
Yeah, it's not good, is it?
Shame.
I've only ever had one that was broken, and
Right.
that was on the Harry Potter bus, the night bus.
Oh wow.
One of the purple roof tiles was like, it looked like it bent in half, because you know when you bend them, they go like pinky colour or
Yeah,
like
white.
white. They've done that,
Right.
and I was going to let them know, but I kind of forgot, and it's been packed away and back in the loft.
Yeah.
It's like, oops.
That's probably worth a load of money now. It's like a misprint.
I just started bending them all. Look at all these purple bends.
It's really weird though, because like because I had a weird experience with my Colosseum, didn't I? Because the box was damaged. And I did the usual thing, you moaned about it, and then I got some VIP points, and then they emailed me more VIP points. I was like, what on earth's going on? They just kept sending, like, they forgot to send me the Dickens set, and they sent me to me twice. So I don't know what sometimes they're doing at Lego. So,
You got two Dickens then?
yeah, I got two sets. They sent me one. I phoned up and said I forgot to do it, and they went, okay, we'll put that through. And then, like 2 days later, I got an email saying, "Oh, sorry, we didn't get your Dickens set. Here's one." And I was like, "What?"
They gave you a double Dickens. Sorry. That was months ago, but
Yeah, I sold the other one. I was like, I'm not too fussed.
you get for it like 20 quid, 30 quid.
I think I got 35.
That's not bad, is it? It's quite
No.
nice when you can sell like a set like that.
I kind of should have kept it maybe, but it's a nice set. It really is a nice set.
I've got a couple more that I'm holding on to, and I'll
Yeah.
probably sell one for next Christmas, and then just
It's probably for me, it's one of the best they've done.
Hmm.
Giveaway.
yeah.
Have you guys got any other GWPs that you'll never ever build?
I've got a second Avengers Tower, so I've built one and I've got a second one. I'll keep that box. I don't know, I've got a few duplicates, like the teal brick.
I'll probably burn that, to be fair.
Yeah, I can't think of any other ones.
Yeah.
I got a train, the black train. I got two of those.
Is that like the 40th anniversary or something? Or-
Yeah, I mean, it's probably not going to be worth anything, but I always think anniversary always kind
Quite
of.
a nice one, that one.
Yeah.
I really thought it was a good set. I think we built that on Instagram, didn't we, Greg? I think.
Yeah, we did. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not a good build, really.
Yeah, it was, and it can go on a track, I think, as well. So.
Yeah, it did go on the track. Yeah.
The hot rod's another one. I wish I had two hot rods because that was a good one.
Yeah.
I never got an ice rink. Never got an ice rink.
No.
So
What about
I've got two.
Robot things, the robot pack.
Yeah, mine's still down there. I'm not building it because I think it's utter rubbish. But I'll just leave. I think I'll just leave it down there. I might just leave that box. I mean, I don't really. Has anyone else built that? I mean,
No, I forgot I even had it until you said that. I was like, oh yeah, I've got that.
they sent it with a Colosseum. It wasn't even a blooming GWP at that point.
Yeah, just getting rid of it, didn't they? Because they're just like, this is rubbish. Yeah, so I've got that. I've also got the Avengers Towers. I've got two of them. So I've got one which I built. Then I used the Iron Man in my mock at the time, so I'm going to reuse that. And then I've got, when I bought the Batmobile, I've got the original one come with that.
You got Tumblr.
No, you know the 1989 Batmobile. When that came out, it came with a limited edition, smaller version.
Okay.
And I haven't touched that because it's worth about 100 quid. So that's never going to get built, ever. So,
I'm annoyed they didn't do a Batwing with the Batwing.
yeah, they should have done, shouldn't they?
Is there not talks this year of a GWP Batman set? Allegedly.
Yeah, I reckon in October. Yeah, October we're going to probably get. I'm thinking about the 60s Batmobile.
That would be awesome.
I was talking to Clipper about that, and I think that's going to be a good shout.
Yeah, or even the animated series about Batman in the 90s. That had a cool Batmobile.
Yeah.
I think I said before, because you pulled the back out and then there was a Batwing in the Batmobile. So on the cartoon, it kind of came out the back and then the wings flopped down.
Yeah,
it was really cool.
I used to have a car, and like the figures and stuff of that.
Yeah.
Out and then flat down.
Yeah, I've got them. I've got some still box ones in the loft.
Oh, awesome.
Scarecrow, crocodile, bloke, stuff like that. I don't know what they're called. They're up in the loft, hidden away
For a rainy day.
for a rainy day. Yeah, they're probably
It's quite funny what random stuff we will have.
I honestly,
Yeah.
I've got some weird stuff up there. Like, do you remember the game Dead Rising?
Yeah.
No.
I've got a
You've got a Lego head from it.
a pen that's also a mallet one end and like a disc cut at the other end. It's so random, and it's like in a limited edition box and stuff. It's like really random.
Do you remember on that game you used to be able to go in one of the stores and you had the big giant Lego heads you could put on the zombies?
Yeah, that's right. You can make all the Lego figures. Yeah, and they'd be walking around like, ugh.
Yeah.
God.
But, mad. But I've got random stuff. I've got like just random. I've got Walking Dead action figures and stuff, like from the comics. And
Wow.
I had Halo stuff which I sold because it was just sitting there, and I thought I want to let someone enjoy it. It was just in a cupboard. But I've just got such random things, and you think, why did I get that? Or why have I picked this up? Yeah.
I mean, because I worked for a gaming studio for a bit, I've got like little kind of mug and stuff. Lionhead Studios. I don't even remember those guys. They made Black and White, Fable, all that kind of stuff.
Right.
But when I worked there, they went to one of the American kind of video game things, and they came back with loads of like freebies. I've got them all up in the loft. There's like Fallout. Do you remember Fallout, the Vegas Fallout game? I don't know if you remember that game. They got loads of poker chips, loads of stuff like that. I've got it all up in the loft. I reckon that would be worth quite a bit of money, to be fair, because I didn't make a lot of it. Hoarding stuff.
Is that something you'd ever sell to buy more Lego?
No.
No.
I'd never sell the mug and stuff because it's kind of like it reminds me of when I did it. You know?
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd ever sell my box Lego either. I don't know. Would you sell your box Lego?
Don't know. I can sell some things. Something I'm not attached to. Like I've always said to Corey, I've always sold random Star Wars stuff. And I look and I think, why have I sold that? But it's purely because I don't really collect the Star Wars things.
So you'd never sell that poly Batman thing?
No.
The Batmobile?
No, I wouldn't sell that. Right. It's weird. It's like...
Why would you sell it? Build it? Why would you not sell it, but then you wouldn't build it?
Don't know, because I like it. I've got nowhere to display it properly. If I was going to build it, I wanted to find somewhere nice to display it.
Yeah.
Because I've got my little Batmobile sort of corner there, but there's nothing else to put in there. And I always forget how big that Batwing is until you look at it.
Yeah, it's massive.
Yeah, it's a big old saying there.
Yeah.
It's a decent set. Have you guys got any of you guys got the tumbler or not?
Yeah,
I sold it.
Yeah, I've got it.
Greg, have you got tumbler or not?
No.
It's a big black blob.
I wish I kept it. I sold it because at the time I didn't have the others, and I was like, well, there's nothing else coming out, so I'll get rid of it because it doesn't match anything. And then I didn't have the box or anything, but I sold it, and then the guy said he never received it. Luckily, I took insurance out, but it's such a good bit. It's so heavy as well, isn't it?
Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
Heavy old thing.
My first set getting back into collecting.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So for me, it's my favourite Batman series, probably.
Yeah.
Well, you know.
Yeah, no, same. And then a friend of mine had it, and we were just talking about Lego, and I wanted to get back into Lego. And then obviously it had retired, and I told my wife about it, and she was just on Marketplace once. She went, "Oh, what is it? That one?" And panned it round to me, and it was something like 160 quid, I think it was, opened, and they were 5 minutes down the road. So, I messaged him the next day, and I think I had 145 quid on me. I said, "Will you do it for 145?" And he said, "Oh, kind of want 165 or whatever." So I've got 145 quid in my pocket. You can have it. And then he said, "If you can do it for 150, I'll come and bring it to you as well." So yeah,
and I'll build it.
took £5 out the till, and I said, "Yeah, got 150 quid."
No, I owe you £5.
Yeah, but the thing is that it had been deconstructed, but just into coloured bags. There was blacks, there was greys, and then there was just a mix of the colours. So built it over like a few days, and it was obviously great fun, just a pile of bricks. And then about 6 months later, I moved house and didn't take it built. I broke it all down again, but again, I didn't do it in any order. Just broke it down into blacks and greys. I built it twice from a pile of the black bricks.
It's so difficult to build like that as well, isn't it? When they send you them, because I had the turtles set they sent like that.
Yeah,
it's a mission. When it's just in coloured bags, not in bag number.
There's so many different types of bricks, like slightly different bricks, and it's just all black. And I'm glad I got it, and the minifigures are cool that come with it as well.
Yeah, I mean, someone says there the 1960s black and red one would be cool, and they want to finish the Tim Burton. I mean, Tim Burton ones. Wasn't that the two? Is that the two we've got, or is that were they after these two? Tim Burton was he?
Those two are Tim Burton.
They are
the Batwing and the 1989.
Did he have a boat as well? Bat boat.
Bat sub. Yeah.
Bat sub. Yeah.
Which would be pretty
I
cool.
don't think they go down that route though, would they? A bat sub.
Then they've got the Bat rocket, in there, which is the one that's in between the Batmobile. It breaks apart and he comes out. Yeah. I've seen a mock of that and it looks quite cool. Yeah. It looks like a train. It's weird.
I want them to do Arnold Schwarzenegger as Dr. Freeze, to be honest.
Yeah. Yeah, have a proper, have him as a big fig.
And all these really bad puns.
Yeah, his puns are bad, aren't they?
See, that's cool. That would be so good as a big one.
The whole set, or do you just get that?
Do that big? No, just the car, sadly, because I really want the minifigures.
Yeah.
But I reckon they're going to do that bigger.
Yeah, that's so good.
Obviously, we know that they're going to be doing a helmet, so I think that's based on 1989 Batman. And I reckon we'll probably get an art set of some sort, whether or not it'll be villains of different Jokers.
Yeah.
Or maybe it'd just be a plain simple Batman, and then you could buy 4 of them to make the bat symbol or something. I don't know.
You know what I'd like? I don't think they'd ever do it. Is if you have an art set, have half of Batman's face, half of Joker's.
Yeah.
That would look well cool.
That'd be good.
Up in there.
Yeah, that would be good.
Yeah.
That was smart. But that set mark you got, that's the classic Batcave, isn't it?
Yeah, it keeps cropping up on my Facebook.
It's mine. Zavi, 200 quid.
Yeah, they're like, do you want it? It's like, yeah, I do want it.
Yeah. $1.99, 40 quid off. I was like, stop it!
Go away!
I keep getting that as well.
Other than the minifigures, I think people bought that set for that car. So I think if they do a big car, which obviously that's what they're doing now, it would sell out so well.
Yeah, and it would, because that's based on the old TV series, isn't it? So
yeah,
with all the BAMs and the kapows and all that stuff.
Yeah, I think they'll do that. I think they've said that they're not going to be doing any more 1989 links of vehicle things.
Yeah, I mean, someone says about Wayne Manor. They could, I suppose, but
you're
going to have to have the Batcave in there, aren't you? So it'd be quite big.
That'd be cool.
It would be cool,
but it'd be a lot. It'd be a lot more than 200, wouldn't it? It'd be a lot more.
Yeah,
I'd do it properly.
There's a lot they could do with Batman, to be fair.
Yeah, do you think if you get like if they do Mr. Freeze's like weird like van that has the rocket thing on it, that'd be quite cool.
Is it not a tricycle, like an icicle tricycle? No, sorry.
No, I think it's a bike. I don't know. I think it's just a weird truck. One that Arnie has.
Oh, God,
and that's the one where he has. That's it. The rocket comes off the back, doesn't it? That's where he tries to send Batman up in space.
All the spikes on the front, isn't it?
Yeah, and then Robin's like, "I'm here," and lets him out, and he's like, "Oh, cheers, mate." that's the British version. "I'm here. All right, cheers, mate. Thanks a lot. Let's go."
Someone said a DeLorean. I mean, that'd be stupid not to do a DeLorean.
Yeah, that'll happen.
See, I would get that. I'd definitely get that.
Oh yeah, even without minifigures, I'd get it.
They look
Did you
cool.
get a smaller version?
I never got the ideas one. No, that's worth a lot now.
Yeah, I wouldn't buy it. Not now. Not unless I get it for good price.
It's at least a few £100 now, isn't it? That's the kind of thing you'll see at a car boot sale, though. You know,
Can't
someone,
wait for car boot
they don't
sales.
know what they've got, and they'd be a tenner or something. And you're like, geez, quick. You know,
Yeah, you walk up all casual like,
We do it for £5.
how much do you want? How much do you want for that grey car? I don't know what it is. And they go, £10. You go, "You do it for 8, 10. All right, I'll give you 10, and then you just go. Run off with it. Look what I got for a tenner. Everyone's like rugby tackling you. Get in.
tell you what, though, that is what car boots are like, though, because
Yeah.
Greg's done a few. I've been to a few. Some of the stuff people are selling, they have no idea what it is.
Yeah. Problem is the scalpers, as you call them, they get there first thing in the morning and they run around the stalls, don't they, and have a look and see what they get.
Yep, they do. Yeah, I remember because I remember my mum and dad when they sold all my old Lego. She said there was like a big red bucket, you know, like it must have been this big, full of just all different kinds of castles, pirate ships and stuff. They put it out, and some dude walked up at like 7:30 in the morning, gave £100 cash for it. They thought it was a deal, but some of that stuff in there must have been worth probably more than that on its own, you know.
Yeah.
It still haunts me to this day.
Yeah, same.
But I had no space for it. I would have taken it, you know. Damn.
It's bad, isn't it? So I've got hardly any toys when I was a kid. All gone.
Yeah, they just sold
Yeah.
it.
To my cousins, because when we used to get different toys, like because I have older cousins, they used to part stuff down. Did you remember the old Action Man, like the big vehicles? So they passed down. We had like a ATV, like armored vehicle, a tank, and a jeep. And when I got to an age where I grew up, my dad was like, "What should we do with these?" And we're like, Dad was like, "Oh, what should we do? We'll tie some rope to them and we'll run at each other and see which one lasts the longest." We just smashed them up, and that was like, God knows how many years ago. I look at it now, and it's like they're worth like 100, 200 quid. Those are now.
Wow.
And we just smashed them up. I said, Dad, about it, and he was like, "Yeah, it was fun though." I was like, "Yeah, it was." I was only like probably like 6 or something, like 8, and it's just having a bit of fun. It was an Action Man with the looky eyes, where he's like,
Yeah.
with hair. And yeah, just crazy. You look at things now, and you're like, I'm such an idiot.
A Action Man, like moon buggy, which is pretty cool. Yeah.
Mad.
The trouble is, you played with it. Like, you know, they say if you still got it boxed, but what kid buys toys and keeps them boxed? It's like all the He-Man figures I have and stuff like that. You ripped them open, you smashed them against each other, you played with them, you know. But I wish I kept them boxed now, you know.
Yeah.
If I could
Did you have micro machines?
Yeah, see, they're worth loads because they've just re-bought them out. I'm quite tempted to start collecting them again, but I had so many micro machines. Yeah.
I don't know where mine are. The last thing I knew, they're in my parents' loft. That's the only thing I knew I had left, and they're gone.
You buried them.
But I can't really throw them in the bin.
They're next to Yoda.
Yeah, poor thing. But yeah, I had like the Back to Future sets that they've done some really weird Back to Future ones.
They've
With a
already-
Tesco garage.
Yeah, they did like a Tesco garage.
Yeah, with the floating police car. Well, the hovering police car.
Oh man, I had that as well. That's weird.
Yeah. It was a really weird set 'cause it didn't look like a micro machine set 'cause it was packaged
I
different.
don't think it was micro machines. It was like
It was
a dodgy version of it. I also had a Star Wars ones like it.
Yeah.
So they were like little, like Hoth and stuff. And they had like a mini AT-AT and stuff, and like little figures like Luke and stuff. Kind of like a micro machine version of those. Man, I wish I still had those. They were cool. They were cool.
Lego should get the Star Trek license. Yeah, they need to, don't they?
Isn't there rumours that it's up? Star Trek's license in a couple of years.
I don't know if they'll take it. Clashing with.
Do you not think it'd sell like a Enterprise or whatever?
Just do a
I'm
cube.
not a massive Star Trek fan, so
Yeah, I don't really like. Just do a cube. Just the big Borg's cube.
that'd be a fun deal. Wouldn't it? I don't know if they would ever go down Star Trek, you know. Well, they did Doctor Who though, so maybe.
That was an ideas set as well, wasn't it?
Yeah, Doctor Who's quite it's quite a specific. I'm not a massive Doctor Who fan either, so it's quite a. It's not like everyone loves Doctor Who, do they?
It used to scare me when I was a kid, so I didn't watch it.
Go upstairs.
Yeah, I'm not watching that. Scary.
Daleks can't go upstairs, can they?
Yeah, but those Cybermen can they?
Okay.
They were like scary as well. It's like, oh.
You just need a screwdriver.
Yeah, just like it's not working. Yeah, it's not working. But yeah, I've got one of the Lego Dimensions ones for the Doctor Who. That's the only ones I've got.
Yeah, they're worth quite a bit of money, the Dimension stuff, aren't they?
Yeah.
Because
I want that Sonic. 65 quid for Sonic.
Well, that's the only Sonic minifigure at the moment.
Yeah.
That's going to lose its value, Martin. Sell it.
I ain't got it.
Have you
Mark's
not?
got it. I ain't got it. Mark, you got Sonic, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, easy.
Right, should we wrap it up there, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The hour of nonsense. Cool. So, thanks everyone for popping into the panel. We had some people in the chat. We had Just Build It, Brick Clicker. We had Corey from A&A Hobbies. We had Bricksworth. We had Zara. That is a tough one to say. And whoever else was in the chat. And we'll be next week, same time, but on Martin's channel, I think, isn't it?
Yep, on mine. I don't know what thumbnail I'm going to do yet, but keep an eye out for it.
Thanks for joining, and thanks to Greg for popping in. And we'll see you next.
See you later, guys.